Other questions, issues? All right, so I was having a conversation at breakfast today about a lot of these things. What does it mean that that a week ago, when we were here on the day before Martin Luther King Day and the day before the inauguration, there were 1,500 guys who had been, men and women, who had been convicted of federal crimes and state crimes, either because they pled guilty or because a jury found them guilty or a judge found them guilty. And what does it mean now that a week later, they're all free? They're not criminals anymore. What does it mean that when there were a couple of signs here the first couple of weeks that indicated that maybe cops weren't perfect, and we got a lot of, are you kidding me? They're the best people in the world. Many are. But to find that if you beat up a cop with a flagpole in the name of a particular person, that's fine. That world has changed. Much has changed. We suspected last Sunday that we were about to embark on a new world that we might not like so much. And so most of our fears have come true so far. And the conversation we had was, what are we going to do about it? What can we do about it? Is it just silly to think that we can do anything about it? And I guess that's part of the reason we're here. If everything were perfect, we wouldn't be out here on what has suddenly become a sunny day. But again, as I've mentioned, I really want us this year to focus, to expand our message and our discussions beyond saying this is what we believe in, to trying to understand, why isn't this message more popular? Why is it that when we stand out there with Jerry's "Be kind and fair to all people" sign, why isn't that something that everyone in America would hold up that sign in every street corner in America? Why is it that that's so contentious? Why is it that I understand when a bishop says to the president, what about being merciful to strangers? That's like Jerry's "Be kind to people." When you say that to some people, they say, I know what you're really talking about. So I get it. We're not naive. But we need to try to understand, why is there so much opposition to this? Why is it so powerful? Why is it so attractive to have a message of hate as opposed to a message of love? Because if we just keep doing this and we can't generate more, I always say to people, if you could have a group like this in every neighborhood in America, imagine what this country would be like. And if we really believe that, we've got to believe that there's something positive coming out of this. And so I really want to work on that this year. So I know for me the answer, and I know from you guys the answer, but I'm still going to ask you anyway. If you are still, after 244 weeks, many of them cold, many of them hot, if after 244 weeks you are still fired up and ready to go, let me know. Fired up? Fired up! Ready to go? Fired up? Ready to go? Fired up? Ready to go? Let's go change the world, and let's show everybody that hate should have no home here or anywhere, and where it does have a home, we want to drive it out. Thanks, everybody. Woo!